bound by soil and the southern call. Through fields of gold, through fire and ash, we hold our ground, we'll never crash. Hurrah, hurrah, we raise it high, the bonny blue beneath the sky. Hurrah, hurrah, it shines afar, that bonny blue flag with its single star. Our rights were forged in honest hands. We plowed the fields, we worked the lands. When danger came, we made our stand. A simple star, a bold demand. Hurrah, hurrah, we raise it high, the bonny blue beneath the sky. Hurrah, hurrah, it shines afar, that bonny blue flag with its single star. And battles grim, our anthem sung a sacred hymn. The star, it gleams, it lights the way for those who fight and those who stay. Single star.
Hey, it's been a moment in time since I've been live, and I apologize for that, folks. It's just been with the holidays and so forth going on, and money going out the door like it's like I had it growing in the backyard on trees, and it was just a lot of things, and having to get together the money to go back to live streaming again. It just took a while. But I am here, I am back, and I'm here for two specific reasons. And then I'm just going to blab for a little bit, just in case someone decides they want to come on and say howdy. So first off, let me just grab one thing real quick, folks. Hang on one second. Be there in a second. Okie dokie. Okay. So, as I'm sure you guys have heard the name many times over. That is Matthew Holmes. Okay. He's a friend of mine. He is an administrator of my group on reconstructed patriots. I can talk too. Also, author and historian of 7 books. The 7th one is supposed to be coming out sometime this month. Okay. And wow, I tell you what, I'm going to real quick. I apologize. I want to get some information if I can together real quick. So I'm going to play this song again. Actually, I'm going to do something different. I need to do this right. So I want to just check, see if I still have it, because it's been a while. It's been a moment in time, like I said before. And what is this one here? I'm gonna play this song real quick to entertain you guys. Hey, George, how you going? George, this is a broadcast. I'm going to get to it in 1 second. I'm going to play a real quick song, and then that I created, and then I need to find some information if I can. So I'll be with you in a second, George. Just hang tight, listen to the song, and I hope you appreciate it. Bum, bum. Get it here. Go back to there. Here we go. Oh, this song here is about another author, Benjamin. Oh, good Lord, my mind today. His name is Ben. I might just get his book out too. Hang on a second. Benjamin Walker. He goes by Ben Walker. He also created a book, and I made a song to go with it. I did make some songs to go with Matt Holmes books as well. This is a little bit more difficult, but I'm going to play this song about Ben's book while I see if I can find his little information real quick. So, George, I apologize. Just hang with me 1 second, okay? Here we go.
He walked alone where shadows bend. A pact was made, no start, no end. Whispers rise like smoke through air. Hector Crowley's name, beware. Oh, Hector Crowley, the warlock's flame burned too bright for the devil's game. A caution carved in the midnight stone. His fight was fierce, but he died alone. Union's banner stitched with thread of hope and blood, the living and dead. Power calls with the siren's wail, but Hector's tale will never pale. The stars can't hide what the dark reveals, a soul that fought but lost the deal. Oh, Hector Crowley, the warlock's flame burned too bright for the devil's game. A caution carved in the midnight stone. His fight was fierce, but he died alone. Ashes fall where the fire once roared. His voice a ghost through the endless war. He stood for love, he fell for pride. Now the Union calls from the other side. Oh.
Yes, indeedy. So that was a song I created for Ben's book called "The Legend of Willow's Hollows" by Ben Walker. The man and woman that Ben created. I want to tell you what, Ben is a very talented person, and I'm very proud to call my friend. The gentleman in the Confederate uniform is the father of the woman standing next to him. He's a warlock. She's a witch. The book is about during the war between the North and the South. It's about witches, warlocks, hexes, all kinds of stuff. And the Union soldiers come in to fight off these guys. Very good book. I highly recommend it. You can get this on Amazon. I believe I paid $15 for it. While I have the screen up here, I want to show you another picture, folks. It's George Storrs. Thank you for being here. Today's broadcast is about Matt Holmes and James Edwards. It is about the books that they wrote, and I'm going to be doing a book review about them. I want to show you something else that been created here. Let me get back to it. I think I passed it. Another image. This guy is very talented, and I just started using the software that he told me about. So here's this. Probably, let me see if you might get bigger here for you guys to see it a little bit better. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Okay. So, believe it or not, this guy here with the gray, that's me. Phenomenal. The record kernel, I was given record kernel for the Carolina Grey Ghosts by this gentleman here, who is a General Alex Wissonet. He's the general of the Carolina Grey Ghosts. This here is Matthew Holmes, and this here is Ben Walker. Toasting in the new year. Very creative. I do love his work. So this book here, I'll talk about that in a second. That this image here, that is the cover photo of Matt's up and coming new book. It's just called The Confederate South, Our Maps Don't Lie. But before we get there, I want to, it's just okay, let me get rid of this. Just 1 second, folks. I'm going to get rid of that image in a second, folks. I got to wait for it to show up here. There we go. I don't know why there's such a delay. Don't know why there's such a delay there, but there is. That's why I'm hearing myself twice. Okay, so, and I have Matthew gave me a free copy of each of his book that he has written for me to do a book review on. I did a broadcast about a year or so ago about slavery. I actually had a client. I do genealogy for a living. I'm very cheap about the price of a dinner for two. But my client, Morris Myers, who has given me permission to use his name and his information, I found that he was a descendant of a slave. Morris is also an active member of the SCV. He does reenactments. He wears the Confederate uniform. He flies the Confederate flag. But when I was doing that broadcast about slavery, Matt Holmes saw the broadcast, reached out to me, said, "Hey, Randy, I'm an author. I'm a historian. I have some books I would love you to do a broadcast on and do reviews for me." I said, "Absolutely." So he sent me the first 5 books, I believe it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the first 5 books. I didn't know about the other one, which I'm going to be talking about shortly. I actually paid for that one. That was $25. That was a big book. The other ones here were in the $15 range. And I'm going to quickly go over these so I can concentrate on his new stuff. He did a book, Chemtrails Over Dixieland. This book has absolutely nothing to do with the war between North and South, other than the first couple chapters. But it's about chemtrails. It's about how our government is dumping toxic waste over us. It was about Epstein's List. It's about pedophilia and other corruptions of our government. Very eye-opening book. You should get this. It's called Chemtrails Over Dixieland by Matthew Holmes. This book here, Hell in the Cell. This is about his, all of the books he's written so far have been about his ancestors who fought throughout the wars, okay? This one here is about his ancestors. 2 of them get captured and they are placed in a prison. And I believe it's located in Maryland. Let me see if I can find it real fast here. Point Lookout, and about their experience being in prison and being in combat. A very good book. I took this book here took me 5 days. I read that cover to cover in 5 days. Spirit of Vengeance. Again, this one's about his third great granduncle, who owned a very sizable farm during the war. The Union soldiers came up to him like they do all the others, say, "Hey, we want your farm, we want your land, we want your women. Give it to us, or we want to shoot you." And he said, "No, I'm not going to do that." And this guy was blind, by the way. And the Union soldiers shot and killed him. And the vengeance part is where the family comes in. They join up in the military to fight the Union soldiers. Again, 5 days to read that book. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. This one here, Blood in the Mountains. Again, about his ancestors fought in the battle. Again, 5 days to read it. I loved it. Very historical. Everything he's written has historical facts and resources to back up his information. The Road to Hell and Back. I don't know how. Somehow I came up with 2 copies. So if anyone wants a copy, I'll be more than happy to send it to them for free. This one here is an eye opener. It made me hate the English even more so. Colonial times, we're not yet a nation. The English soldiers, along with their Indian allies, attacked this fort where his ancestors are living, like 3,000 people. They attacked. Of course, they weren't. The defenders were not capable of defending themselves against such a large, powerful force. They're taken prisoner. From 3,000, 2,000 actually survived. It's about how they were treated, how they were murdered, how they were eaten, and so forth. I had gotten this book around Halloween. It's a hell of a book to read for Halloween time, but it's very, very big eye opener. Made me hate the English even more so for that time frame. Okay, so again, folks, if you want one, the first person reaches out to me, I'll send it to you for free. I don't need 2 books. Now, the one that we're here about that I'll be doing on Tuesday, The War That Never Ended. I'm still reading it. I'm almost close to the end. A big portion of the back of this book are all his resources. So I'll have this read in time for Tuesday, all the way through. It's about all the battles that we've been in as a country and what we did to start the battles, to start the wars, just so we can grab up land. Like what's happening right now in Venezuela. I don't know if you guys heard about that, but last night around 2 o'clock in the morning, we went in, boots on the ground, airplanes, missiles, rockets, helicopters, boots on the ground. Did quite a bit of damage. We had suffered no losses, a couple injuries, and we got him. We got Maduro. Him and his wife are in prison on their way to, of all places, fucking New York City. I'm sorry. In all places, New York City, to stand trial. I hope not, because with that new person in charge, he won't see a day in prison. He needs to go to Florida for his trial, and I hope that's where he winds up at. But anyways, this book is all about the way we grabbed land, how we started wars, and then rewrote history to make it look like they started it instead of us. Eye opener. Very good book. Next one here, I'm going to show you the image of. I don't have a lot of information on it. That's why Matt's coming on Tuesday to discuss this. Here we go. The Confederate South, our maps don't lie. Let me see if I can get out of this and just see something here. Well, first off, he lists a bunch of names of people who fought in the war. So that's one of the things he did do. Word count as of this right now is 28,000. 28,000 words. So he told me this book is going to be larger than what I just showed you. So he's saying that February, okay, so February seems to be the publication date for this new book. So I can't wait for it. It's going to be exciting. Let me get back here and see if I can find real quick some information about the book itself. Just give me 1 second. There's that. Here we go. What's this? Okay, those are more of the words. Don't want that. I think he did give me. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to read some of this to you, not all of it. See, how's that start? Okay, once Norfolk, Virginia had fallen after she had sent more than 75% of her fellow men into Confederate States military, she only had local militia. She, meaning Virginia, only had local militia to defend her. But sadly, however, it was not enough. And on May 10th, 1862, the city had been vastly overwhelmed and outnumbered by the hordes of Yankee troops, and the city had surrendered. So he's talking about the various states during the Confederate War, the war for Confederate independence, the war between the North and the South, the war for independence, whatever title you want to give it to it. And it's just the book all about the southern states and how they fought the war. Uh, I am. He has explained to me this is going to be a very, very exciting book, very informative. Like I said, everything he does has historical backup to show the truth behind his writing. Okay. The other gentleman that I want to talk about. Let me get rid of this. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I got the sniffles today for some reason. My third cup of coffee. Keep it coming. Okay, so this book took me like 7 days to read. I'm not sure why. This actually turned out to be the third book in a series. This is the one that was available to purchase on Amazon. And it's What Really Happened, Quantrill's Raid on Lawrence, Kansas, Revisiting the Evidence. Now, I will admit, I don't know too much. Before I read this book, I didn't know anything about this guy or what he did, or what he was accused of doing. Okay. But he was accused of war crimes in this particular town. And the author, James Edwards, wrote 3 books. Let me just show you here real quick. He wrote 3 books. And again, I don't know how these 2 are not in publication, but he promised me that they're coming out. He sent me a PDF format of the books. So volume 1 is titled William Clark Quantrill, Beginnings to 1862. And then William Clark Quantrill, What History Doesn't Want You to Know, volume 2, 1863, 1865. And then this one here, Revisiting the Evidence. Again, this is a black and white PDF, so I'm going to start reading this a while. It's very well written, very well published. It came with, at least this one here came with pictures, maps, and so forth. I really did enjoy it. I think this here also has, I may have bypassed it, also has a picture of him. And there he is, the young gentleman there. That is Wim Control, not the author. And again, that's him in uniform. Okay. So Thursday of next week is when James is going to be joining me to review. I want to break his book reviews up into 3. I want to get a chance to read these other 2. So we're starting backwards. I read the 3rd book, so we'll do that one first. And then we'll do a revisit with James to do the review of the 1st edition, and then the come back on a different day to do a broadcast on the 2nd edition of this very informative historical content. As the author shows, and he has evidence as well, eyewitness evidence. Quantrill was like a ranger. If he wanted to, he could obey, the upper echelon command, where to go to the fight, so forth, where not to, that sort of thing. But he and his merry men of like I think like a couple hundred were raiders, and they would go into various towns, primarily northern towns, or against northern soldiers, and fight and take booty. Steal money, jewels, that kind of stuff. Um, but in this particular town, Lawrence, he's accused of killing a mass amount of civilians, and the eyewitness reports don't show that. It shows that he has specific men that he was looking for because they themselves went into combat against a southern town and did exactly what he's being accused of, which is a war crimes, killing women and children, old men, burning the town to the ground, that sort of thing. So Quantrill and his men were seeking revenge. So they went into Lawrence, Kansas, a town similar in size and so forth to the one the Union soldiers attacked. But they were looking for these men because that's where these men were living or staying. So he had a list, and he told his men, only what's on this list. Don't harm anyone else. Don't harm the women. Don't take prisoners. Uh, Only burn the homes that belonged to the men who were part of the attack on the southern town. And according to witness testimony, that's exactly what he did. But there's another author who's taken the side of the Yankees and wrote a book saying, no, that's not what happened. He killed women and children. They raped, they mutilate people. They burnt the town to the ground, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So James wants to set the record straight. And he does it very well in this particular book. I can't wait to read the volume 1 to see how it all came to be, how it all started. George, I'm not sure if you're still with me. If you are, can you give me a thumbs up or something so I can see if you're still with me? Let me just check to see if anybody has come online here. Obviously, I'm showing myself 3 times because I got different devices turned on so I can keep a lookout for people who might be having questions or comments about what's going on here. Just check one other place. And again, folks, I do apologize for not being active on my own format for such a long time. I am going to reach out to a lady who was sex trafficked because my account was suspended for a long enough period of time. A video that I did about her and her experience being sex trafficked was deleted along with a bunch of other videos. So if she's up for it, I may go and do another broadcast to talk to her about that, and so she can talk about her experience and so forth. I do want to. I did create a song about her experience. So all I'm going to do is play that song. I'll give you an idea of what she went through. And if I want to see, and while the song is playing, I'm going to look to see if anybody is in the comments section. And if not, then I'm going to call it a day and get back to work here. But it is a good thing. I'm glad that I finally got everything taken care of, and we are back to being where we're at. Need to be. Let me get this over here so I can share this. Too. I also use a program called Suno.com. Suno.com is an absolute blessing for people who want to create music and do it very easily. All you need is like 5 to 10 lines of words, of this descriptive words, and you tell what kind of format you want it to be at, and it creates the music for you. And as you'll see here, it was $10 a month for 10,000 songs. It is absolutely well worth the money. Here we go. Let me get this here. Oh, let me go back. Sorry about that, folks.
My name is Susan. I have a story to tell. I was torn from my baby boy, my child, and thrown into modern day slavery. My sexual human traffickers never wanted me to live long enough to tell what really happened to me. My father, God of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob had other plans. Awareness about human trafficking in America is so important. Who would have guessed in America when I finally escaped that the police did not protect me and only protected my traffickers? That day I escaped is the day I became a targeted individual. My father, God of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob had other plans. Awareness about human trafficking in America is so important. It's so important. My father, God of Isaac, Abraham, and Jacob had other plans. Awareness about human trafficking in America is so important. It's so important.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Um, it is just a sad thing that our government makes money off of child sexual predators and are very slow to do anything to stop it. The image of the redheaded lady, that's a picture of her that she gave me to use for the broadcast. So if she's up to it, maybe sometime we'll do a live broadcast to once again talk about her experience and get the word out. Uh, Again, I don't see any new comments. I'm going to assume since George hasn't given me a thumbs up that George came and went. I'm not sure who George is, but he did poke his head in and see what this is all about. And essentially, it's about next Tuesday and Thursday. Matthew Holmes is on Tuesday. James is on Thursday to discuss their books. And if in between now and then, if other topics come up, or you guys who might see this on the repeat want some topics to discuss, I am back. I'm available. I'm no longer a co-host anywhere, so I am my own man again, and I will be doing a lot more broadcasts for me and for our group, uh, the Patriots, obviously the Carolina Grey Ghosts, as well as my own group, the Unreconstructed Patriots. And folks, if you really want to join a group that's about the South, only about the South, so help you God, please reach out to me. I reach out to others who are part of this group. I did make the group private for obviously specific reasons because there are some people slipping through the cracks and who does not like the South, and they were obviously doing things that they weren't supposed to be doing. So that is the image on Reconstructed Patriots. Wow, 442 members in just 2 weeks. We're doing phenomenal. And there I am, sweet me. I'm live. And this is about the South. It's about comments, posts, videos, anything to do with the South. Also, folks, while I'm here and got your attention, I also want to point out a couple of things as well as myself. This particular group, All Roads Lead to Geology, and yes, I am live even here. This is going bye-byes. I'm going to merge the membership from here into this particular group here. It just makes no sense for me to have two groups essentially doing the same thing. So this is going to be the new group. 196 members, and the other one had 281. I might just merge the other one together. This one has bigger followers. I might just do it. Anyways, more information about this, but I'm going to be merging my two groups into one. It's easier for me to maintain by myself. And again, these are all about our ancestors. It doesn't matter, what time frame. It's all about this lady here. She married her brother. Oh, no problems there, right, folks? But a lot of things going on, and I just needed time to myself. So I've stepped away from my responsibilities as the co-host of Boogie with the Bull and Dave Glovin. We have once again parted our ways. I do believe it's going to stay that way for quite some time to come. Anyways, I want to say to those of you who were watching, not making any comments, thank you for being here. I want to say thank you to those who are going to be watching this broadcast after the fact, saying thank you again for doing it. Please share this out to your friends, especially about the Tuesdays and Thursday of next week, talking about these books, these authors. I think you're going to be really, really, really pleased as to the content and how these guys came about writing these books. So, with that, I'm going to close out with some music. I'm going to play the song, and as the this one here, I'm going to play. I wrote this one here for General Alex Wisnut's wife. She's related to a guy from Scotland back in the day, and he was a clan leader, and they were poor, and so they would go across the boundaries and they would steal cattle and whatever to feed their people. He got captured by the English. He was imprisoned. His people came to rescue him. He got rescued. He got recaptured, and then he got hung. But I wrote this song from a very, very, very extensive poem that was written about him. I took a section of the poem to create this. So I'm going to play this, and then towards the middle of this song, I'm going to go black, and then I'm going to stop the live feed. So here we go.
They bound his hands, but his spirit soared through the little rack where the waters roared. Over the sand so cold where shadows dance, a ghost of freedom in every glance. My hands are tied, but my tongue is free. Who will dare this truth to see? In chains of iron, my heart won't bow. Who will stand and I've always known? Carlisle walls, they whisper low of deeds undone, of seeds they sow. A castle stones can't hold the sky, nor still the voice of a rebel's cry. Through the wreck, through the sand, a tale of fire
trembling hand.